Hello and welcome back to Factorio Space Age. Today we are going to take a look at our train network. Unfortunately, this here isn't really enough throughput for bricks. We're having similar problems with stone. It's barely enough. So we have two options. We can either keep adding more stations, or we can add so that we have more trains that can wait here to load up. Then we could have 3 trains per loading station, if that makes sense. And this will be the way that I opt to do this. I'm gonna remove this because I want to see here. We can put one here. We can put one here. Let's see. And then obviously, I want to do this with bricks too. Of that. So hopefully we can get the signal soon. I guess this is it. Yeah. This guy will move ahead. Take this. And we'll move one of this here, yeah? I just want to double check here that this actually works. So we have 8 trains on 4 stations as of right now. Do 3. But I'm pretty sure that this does work. Boom. Okay. Let me blueprint. We're gonna take away the train stop thing. Let's get the rail here. Let's get the signals. Okay. And that means that we will eventually remove this. Okay, and third train goes in here. That looks completely normal to me, yeah? trains. No entities, vehicle, fuel. Brick, train. Perfect. Remove that. And then we'll drop this up there. Let's take this guy. Okay, and that will create this. Okay. So that's done. This is done. That's done. We need to do the iron. We need to do this one. This one. Here. I think that's probably all of them, yeah? So now we have to go through here. This is one, we have added a train for this. This should have 3. And you do have 3 trains with this stop. So we should be able to get a bit more bricks in here again. Okay. Can remove this now. Do 3 trains here. We'll add another stone train. We can do 3 iron trains. But we already have 4 with this stop, so we don't need to add anything. Let's remove this. Okay, we only have 2 copper trains, so we'll add another one. Cool. So copper train is added. That's fixed, and this is removed. Coal train we can add. This one. Boom. We'll Take this away. This is 3. We will add another stone train. We might have some issues with this. Okay. There's our 12th stone train. Okay. And we did add 3 here. Gonna add this. We're gonna add this. And we're gonna take a blueprint of the steel train as well. Oop. Trains. We'll do this. Steel train. And we do have 2 of these. Well, the inflow of items here should be a lot better. We now have 12 of the stone trains. We do have an incorrect number of iron trains, but somehow iron is the least of the problems that we have currently. Which I find funny. Well, I'm pretty convinced. I'm pretty convinced that we can keep going with the rest of the stuff that we need. We actually need to connect that though. I don't know why we didn't connect that, but whatever. Okay, we are maybe still having brick issues. This might not be enough bricks. It's not a production problem, right? Because this will be idle for a bit before the next one comes in. Yeah, very barely, actually. Okay. Stone should be... Oof. Holy shit. We're now queuing here. And this is not fast enough. So right now we are consuming 12 belts. And this will be 6 as well. But this looks like it's too much. This looks like it's too much. If we could do 10 here instead. And then we'd do 8 from this. We'd send 2 over here, and then we'd send 6 over to this other location. But the bricks, we do grab 10 of these, which should be fine. But we just don't have enough. We need another build like this. Which I very, very much dislike. This is not good for me. But the stone problem is fairly easily solvable. The stone problem is fairly easily solvable. How many stone trains do we have that are idle? Is it none? It's 4 there. It's 4 there. Okay, yeah, so we have destination full, and it's gonna be currently here. Okay. But realistically, we would need another stone mine here. This one looks juicy. And then we'd need another one for bricks on top of that. This one might be better. Just based on the fact that it's closer to where we need to unload most of the stone. Dragging this down here. I'd be dragging it through here. And that's gonna be a... It's gonna be a no-go, I think. And when it comes to bricks, what do we want to do? There's a small 4 million stone patch over here. Wouldn't be that bad to go here. It's either that or try this one maybe. I mean, this one is extremely close. But then again, we might be better off adding the stone station here. Just taking stone out of that. Yeah, you're not waiting, are you? I hope not. I don't think so, I'll be honest. This is probably gonna stack up now, because we're just doing less science, but it does definitely not keep up. I think we'll do this one out here. I don't want to clear massive amounts of biters for this. I'm also gonna try building this bot-based instead of belts. Just out of curiosity. Just out of curiosity. Okay, can they hurry up a little bit? We're having issues with Gleba science, right? Do. We do have 50k. How are we doing here? It's fine. All of these are producing. Oh, you've made 3 million eggs, my guy. This guy has made 100 or 500k science. That is pretty wild. We should probably extend this at some point. We do have enough fruit. At least right now. I'm not looking forward to trying to get this to 100k SPM. It's gonna be interesting. For sure. It's gonna be very interesting. So you're going back to you are at Gliva already. We already used up all of that, did we? I mean... No, I don't think we transported it from here. No, we didn't. And when they go in here, they are pretty much instantly gonna be picked up. There's 0 in the logistic storage as well. We're probably gonna need more of these to fill up the full belts, right? 'Cause I don't think that's gonna be happening. I don't know if plastic productivity is that interesting either. Oh, speaking of, how are we doing with power? Looks fine-ish. We do have 636. Did we only upgrade... Wait. I was kinda certain that we did this. But I guess we didn't. So the train network is quite busy right now. Steel has pretty much fixed itself, although we are not really running. Yeah, we're not really running much right now. Wait, huh? Oh, right. Right. I probably shouldn't have removed this. That kind of fucks it up. That kind of fucks it up. So it's good to know that for these stack sizes that are 50, this station is not enough. There's not enough in the trains. And that's probably gonna be problematic here as well. Eventually. Because it's not about unloading speed, it's about getting the train in here. It'd be slightly better if they landed here first, but... And it doesn't take that long, you know, for a train to go in there. Okay, we are finishing this up. So, to finish all of these things up, we need way more of these. My idea here is actually to take the oil from here and the coal from here to make plastic locally. I know it's not exactly what I want. But we have to kind of deal with this. Why did I do that? Okay, we'll do here. No, not that. Fairly sure that this is enough. Very long time. We're gonna filter this, and we're gonna do input priority. So this is gonna idle for the most part. And then we are going to do this. I genuinely don't know how much we'll need here. This will be basic oil processing. And we're gonna need to... there's gonna have to be some pumps on the way. That should be it. This might actually be enough. Okay. We just help with this construction. Please. Is it really queued up already? Okay. That's unfortunate. let's do some of this then. Just to, well, no, clean up is not exactly the right word anymore, but we're gonna have to make this pass through here, so we can do our stuff. How do we want to do this? I don't think we can do this here. I think we do this, probably. And there we go. Can we do this? And then here, here. Okay. and this, and this. Okay. We can probably do this. How does that help me? I'm curious. Because this is what we want to do, right? So what we mainly want to do is this, right? I think we'll do this. It's really complicated jumping over this wide steel belt. Not a huge fan of this, but if it works, it works. Really. Take a couple of these. I think here. Okay. So the copper that we have left is 34 belts. And this pipeline is then very much overextended. I think we can do this, maybe. Don't know exactly how much oil that we need here. Let's do this. Yeah. That's not enough oil, really. Let's do that as well. Because why not? Let's try this. Let's see. So, military science doesn't need a lot, but 350k. It's 24 belts. Okay, so we should be okay still. Barely. Oh, but we still need to feed this, right? That's gonna eat 4 belts. So 4 of these will go up here. Do-do-do. All right, we are actually here. Okay. And then we need 3 belts of green circuits. And they will come from here. then... We kinda getting there, or what? Oh, yeah, we are. So, let's back it up a bit. I have a sneaking suspicion as well that we need more red circuits than this. Which is gonna suck. Again, copper and everything is not something we have infinite of. Or well, technically we do have infinite of, but this base is not designed to do more right now. Okay, there we go with the greens. Right. We do actually need to pump some stuff in here as well. Probably not there, yeah. Okay, and then... Right. And we do need this. And this. Perfect. So in theory, this should be enough red circuits to do the last of the purple science, at least. And then we should be able to run this here at 100k SPM for mining productivity at least. So then we can see if we can find a stable point for that. Possibly. I think there's going to be some challenges with that, but yeah. Right, we also need to get these through eventually as well. This has now stacked up, so for now it's probably fine, kind of. Kind of. Okay, this looks more than enough. Or half speed at least. we'll leave that for now. We can very easily extend this, right? Very, very easily. Okay, perfect. Then we do this. Boom. Don't like that. Was a green belt on the green belt. And have that. Okay. Well, at least this should be fairly stable for a while. This has stacked up, so I'm not sure. We should be able to produce a lot of bricks. It's just the trains getting them there. That's being a problem. Okay, before we end the episode, let's make sure that we have this kind of. I just fix so we have this going all the way over here, you know? And then this, that. And I think we can just take that. Boom. Then we have another one of those really awkward jumps left. It's gonna be the same over here when we get the steel going. Speaking of, we do this. Okay, I'll just take this. Oh. We'll take this. There we go. And then the output of this to not drag anything very unnecessarily. I think we'll meet up here. Like this. Pretty cool. then we'll go through here. And actually do this. So this is how this is gonna fit together. This here will not look like this at all. And probably just do this. But the principle is gonna remain the same. So we'll have this. Going in here, and then we'll have these 6 belts going through there. That's fine. It's gonna take some time for this to be constructed. Bots are lazy. It's a long distance. But we're running at a pretty stable. Oh, that's because we have some stacked up. Okay, okay. We are not able to produce more than that right now. Steel has died. Because of this, apparently. Not a great. Also explains why this is still keeping up. As I doubt it will. That also means that we should be getting another brick unloading station instead of extending this, because the station will not have capacity to do it, to unload that fast, the same as this one. Or maybe it will, because it's twice the size. Maybe it will. Maybe it will, actually. So it is problematic. We should have unloaded iron plates instead, because of how that stacking works. Problem is, we'd have to unload 72 belts to get in here, so we'd have to have way more stations. I don't know. I don't know about that. Yeah, it's still keeping up. I don't know if steel has not really arrived here yet. We should be able to produce around 67 something, 68k per minute. And it's a little bit more than we can consume. We're very kind of stable at 687k SPM now. It's ridiculous, the amount of mining productivity that we have. It is very ridiculous. So even a 7.4 million patch is gonna be, what, 835 times as big? which is did I say 835 times? Yeah. It's 6,179 million stone. So we are at the point where none of these resources will ever run out already. This is looking pretty good. Although, my guy, this needs to go. I think we can keep this station most likely. 1, 2, 3, 4. If we do 5 trains here, we get another brick production site. Here, and this is now clear. Apparently we haven't been watching this at all, but that's now clear, so we can extend this here, which is great. And then we do bricks there as well, and we're gonna try and use this station if we can. I think it's gonna be probably difficult. Because I think... Let's do this maybe. I don't know if it's gonna be able to unload this fast enough. We will find out. Perfect. The stone definitely won't. This stone is already struggling really, really hard. So we'll alleviate some of this by opening this as well. We'll get 2 belts from here, just to be sure. Fine. Anyway, that's gonna be it for today's episode. Next time, our goal is to hook this up and see if we can do 100k SPM stable. Speaking of, we need to fix legendary concrete again. Where the hell did I put that? Did have it down here. Now I got mega distracted. Here. So this needs molten iron and legendary bricks. This needs... How much of that do we have? Why are we gambling this anyway? We are gambling it here. We have a lot of that. Okay. So what we really need is iron ore or what? Is that all? Is that really all? No, we need some water as well. Which is unfortunate. But this also means I can find a water source. Don't we have some water here somewhere? Is that a big no-no? Let's do an offshore pump here. Boom. Let's do that. And this hopefully will fix legendary concrete. Oh, we used that to get some other material. I remember. We need 270 labs. We do. So we need... We're gonna build 280. And we do refined legendary concrete somewhere here, right? This literally just needs this. Oh yeah, we do have this kind of water as well. What? We are out of calcite. We are out of calcite. Okay, they have quite a big... Okay. Okay. We're struggling a bit to send these rockets. Where do we build? I mean, I'm inclined to just freaking import rocket parts. Let's do that. Let's import rocket fuel. I don't know. Do we have rocket fuel? Not really. But it is in orbit. Okay. That's 10 stacks. This is 100 stacks. How much room do we have in this anyway? Oh yeah, we have a lot of room, so that's fine. We did 2k. We're gonna do 2k of this, and we're gonna do 2k of this. Just to have it here, yeah. We don't have enough bots here either to keep this rolling. Probably gonna set this to 5k. Why are they doing that? Well, we probably need to construct some stuff here to make these bots work for something. So let's start marking these up like we're doing on other planets. So I can kind of see where we've been going. Okay. So now they have some stuff to do. And it should leave room for this to do its thing. Definitely don't need 4k construction bots, though. Don't care about that at all here. It's fine though. Okay. I'm gonna leave Volcanus as it is for now. Yeah, we're keeping a good pace here. 46k. Looks like that's about what we're spending, really. Definitely looks like bricks are running out. Okay, no, we're keeping up. Still, we are keeping up. For now. Anyway, that's gonna be it for this episode. Thanks for watching, and have a really nice day.